Hello friends, Christmas is here. Merry Christmas to everybody. From the ingredients, can you guess what's this recipe? I know you must have seen the thumbnail, but yes, if you could just do a guess. Can anybody guess? Yes, so this is Marzipan recipe, which is a Goan sweet which is made during the Christmas times. So I'm going to show you how to make this recipe. So ingredients for this recipe are cashew nuts, as you can see here. This is sugar. This sugar is it's ice sugar, so I made it fine. Then we have the molds which are required to give the shape to the marzipan, and then you have rose water, then you have vanilla essence, and you have some colors, a little salt to add. So yes, it's going to be a quick recipe with very less ingredients, but yes, it takes some tricks and tips to come for this recipe to come out really well. So yeah, let's give it a try, and you keep following me and my recipe. Okay, so first what you're going to do is we have taken around 125 to 130 grams of cashew nuts. So we have soaked it for around 10 to 15 minutes. I've washed it properly, I've soaked it for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I have drained out the water. So now what I'm going to do is then complementing to this to this 125 to 130 grams of cashew nuts, we have taken around 150 grams of the sugar. So now what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to powder this, make a fine paste of this cashew nuts. Okay. So as you can see, I've taken all the cashews in the mixer, and I'm going to grind it into a coarse paste. Okay. So as you can see, I've taken a little amount of water that probably will require to add to the cashew nuts while mixing. So I'm going to reduce a bit. So as you can see, it is very little amount of water. Into this water, I'm going to add the rose water. So you can consider about one to two spoons of rose water. So this rose water is going to give you a good essence. Okay. And we are going to use this water to add to the mixie. Yes, it gives out a lovely fragrance. Okay, so now I'll be grinding it into coarse paste, and I'll get back to you. As you can see, I have made a, let me put on the mixie first and I'll show you. So as you can see, we have made a thick paste, okay, out of this. Okay. So friends, as you can see, I have taken all of these cashew paste in this pan where in which I'm going to heat it. In this step, ensure that you're taking a heavy bottom pan, because it has to be slowly cooked. And if at all you're able to take a pan instead of kadai, it will be good because it has more space. Now, though my kadai, it's a kadai, but it's more like a pan. Okay, so I'm going to mix this sugar into it now. Okay, so as you can see, we have grinded this sugar into fine one, and now I'm going to mix it. Okay, आता मी ह्याच्यामध्ये mix करून घेत आहे. Okay, so as you can see, I am mixing this first, and then I'm going to put the flame on. Okay, so ensure you're taking all of the marzipan, cashew paste properly, okay, from the sides too. Okay, so now I'm going to put on the gas. Okay, so now put on the gas flame, okay, and we are going to heat it just trying to clean the spoon, okay, because it's making my hand dirty. Okay, and yes, after half stepler you have to ensure, okay, that you first of all we have to keep the flame on a little higher side so that it is allowing it to cook properly, and then we have to cook it on a very low flame. But for now I put it on a higher flame so that it starts catching the heat. Okay, we have to keep stirring. Any big pieces, if you can see, you can just remove it out, okay, so that it doesn't come as a speck whenever you're eating the marzipan or whenever you're molding it into the shapes, right? So we have to ensure that it is not coming as a bite. So you can remove this extra big ones. The small ones actually add a taste. It gives a crunch when you're eating the marzipan. So you can just keep it. Okay, and then I'm going to stir it. So we are going to stir it till the entire sugar dissolves well. Friends, I'm trying this recipe for the second time. It's been long. I made my first recipe, so it's a little bit 90-20 might happen. Probably this could not be the perfect recipe as well, but because I thought of making it, then I thought, why not share with you guys, all of you, so you can also try out the marzipan recipe. Okay, so now as you can see, okay, it's getting a liquid consistency. So initially when we took the paste, it was dry, right? It was little dry, but now as you can see, it's getting that liquid form. Okay, so now we have to continue shaking it. So what I've done here also, one thing is, friends, you have to test whether whether this mixture or this mixture what we are going to use, it has to come into a shape. So as you can see here, we have this molds, and it has to come into a proper shape, right? So for that it has to get properly solidified, right? So to an appropriate consistency again, because if it gets too hard, it's not going to taste great, and if it is too soft also, it's not going to be great, right? So to test how to understand, right, whether this mixture is cooked properly or not, so there is one trick here. So you have to take chill water, okay, and when this mixture, you have to put a drop of this mixture, and in case if in that chill water, if it comes into a ball which can be molded into a shape, then that is a answer to your question. Yes, your marzipan mixture has been cooked well. So what I've done for this thing, I have kept little bit of mixture of water in the fridge to form an ice. So I'll also remove that at this moment. So approximately I would say this mixture would take 10 to 12 minutes to cook. Okay, so but you have to keep it stirring. You can't just say, okay, now I'm off to doing something else. Okay, when you are making this recipe, yes, you have to give your effort, you have to give your attention, or at the most. So yes, friends, I'll meet you after, say, I think it's already 4 minutes we started cooking, and as soon as it comes to a consistency, I'll tell you the time and I'll show you then. Okay, so friends, as you can see, it has started solidifying. Okay, you have to ensure that you are taking all of the sides also. आणि flame कमी करूया आपण. Okay, so as you can see now, I'm taking everything from the sides also. Okay, otherwise it will start getting hard. Okay, and we do not want to miss out on any of the cashews, right? So yes, friends, we have to take it, and as you can see, it is solidifying. So I've made the flame less.
It's been approximately, I would say, 8 minutes or something.
So we have to cook it for another 2-3 minutes. Okay, and then I'll get back to you. So basically, yeah, just I wanted to tell you that yeah, you can just lower the flame now. Once it catches the heat and you start seeing boils, you can just lower the flame and then allow it to cook on a slow flame. Okay. So as you can see, it has started solidifying. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to do a quick test and see. Okay, so I think it's approximately been 8 minutes or 9 minutes. We have started with this process of heating. आता आपण काय करणार आहोत ना, हा जो आपण बनवलाय ना, हा एक ड्रॉप आपण ह्या पाण्यामध्ये थोडंसं मार्झपिन ना या पाण्यामध्ये टाकायचं आहे. And remember, this has to be chilled water. Okay, allow it to set for say some minutes or some seconds. Okay, and it has to be cold enough. Okay. So as you can see, it is getting into a shape, but it has to get cooked more. So probably 2-3 minutes more. Okay. See, it is coming together, but it is not hard enough to give a shape. Okay, so probably yes, maybe 2-3 minutes more will have to heat. Okay, so friends, as you can see, it has started. It has got more thick. Okay. Again, I'm going to do the test to check, okay, of the water test, to check whether it is cooked into a desired consistency or no. So as you can see, I'm going to take put a drop of it. Okay. So now I'm gonna check. Yes, see, you can easily, now you can understand. See, it is pretty hard. You can mold it now. Initially it was very soft, but now as you can see, it's not even sticking on my fingers, though my fingers are wet. So I think it's a perfect consistency now. Okay, so ensure that you're doing this test with the chilled water. So now I'm going to put off the flame. Okay, and this whole mixture I'm going to take into one plate. Okay, so just removing this. Okay, and I'm going to take this entire mixture onto a plate. So I'll come back to you once I remove this on the plate. Okay, so friends, as you can see, हे आपण मिक्सचर एका प्लेटमध्ये काढून घेतलं. आपण ह्याला आता असं हलवून एकत्र करून घेऊ. नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज गोइंग टू बी, आपण ह्याचे बॉल्स बनवणार आहोत. ओके, पण आता कारण मिक्सचर खूप गरम आहे ना, आपल्याला हाताने नीट करता येणार नाही, म्हणजे बॉल्स बनवता येणार नाही, त्यामुळे आपण थोडंसं ह्याला मिक्स करून घेणार आहोत. ओके, बट एन्श्योर ॲट दिस स्टेप तुम्ही सगळं व्यवस्थित घेता. ओके, सो I'll come back to you. थोडा मिक्सचर थंड व्हायला ठेवूया आपण आणि मग I'll get back to you. Okay. So friends, we missed out on one step. That's putting a bit of vanilla essence. Okay, so as you can see, I'm going to put the vanilla essence. So vanilla essence anyways doesn't need to be cooked or anything, so you can put it later also. So I'm going to give say 4-5 drops of this vanilla essence. And also we missed out on one step, though it's a sweet, but we have to ensure that we are putting at least little amount of salt to give it a taste. Okay, so I'm going to put very little salt, as you can see. Okay. Okay, just sprinkle it. Okay, and as you can see, okay, that's a एक कडक मिक्सचर होत चाललंय. तर आता आपण ह्याचे बॉल्स बनवायला घेऊया. It should be just at a size where you can, at a, it should be, the heat should be handled by your skin. So for that reason we are giving some time, but as you can see, it is coming into a shape where it can be solidified. So friends, as you can see, we have divided. We are thinking of making this in 5 colors. So we have taken this. We are going to divide this dough into five balls. Okay. So we have this one. Okay, and we're trying to take it in equal amount of colors. So here it goes. Okay. Then this. So you have to take entire like this. Okay. Okay. आता आपण हा एक एक घेऊया आणि असा गोळा करायला लागूया. सो एज यू कॅन सी, जर तुम्हाला असं वाटलं की हार्ड आहे तर तुम्ही थोडंसं रोज वॉटर घेऊन त्याला नीट करू शकता. ओके, सो I will just keep this rose water ready here, okay, so that if at all I feel that it is dry or it's getting dry quickly, I'm just going to take little like this, okay, of rose water. As you can see, we can easily make into balls. Okay, so you can see. So here there is one more tip again. So in case if you feel it has become very sticky and you're not able to mold it, then in that case you can put little of sugar, icing sugar. So suppose you're removing the mixture, but now you realize, oh god, it is not taking any shape, it is too liquid yet, too sticky. In that case you can add little icing sugar. If you feel it is little dry, like in our case, it's become good, but then yes, it's drying out quickly. So in that case you can take little amount of rose water and then try to make it into this shape. Okay, see, that's it. It's not very tough. Okay, so similarly I'm going to make this other 3 and catch you up. Okay, so आता आपण हे 5 we have taken this 5 balls. So now I'm going to make it like a like a, when you roll it into a chapati, right? I'm just going to make it like one. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to add colors. Okay, so now as you can see, I have a blue color here, so I'm going to add, say, 2 drops of this color. So as you can see, so this is blue. I'm taking 2 drops of blue color. Then I'm taking yellow. You can see. So these are now advanced bottles of colors where you don't have to do much of a mess work. They have given a cap wherein you can directly take the color. Okay. So likewise, I'm putting 2 drops in all of them. Again. Okay, this is Kala Khatta. So depending on how you want the colors, if you want them dark, you can put them little more. Okay, so this is Kala Khatta, this is pink. Okay, this is red, this is pink. Okay, I think I can put a little bit of blue. So unfortunately this color doesn't have my favorite color, that's green, so we're going to manage with this colors. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it properly and again as you can see, we are going to do mold it, okay, and make perfect balls out of this colors. Okay, so as you can see, we are nicely going to mix it, okay, to give perfect colors. Okay, so, and we have to mix it properly so that it doesn't look like, you know, like it's white somewhere it's blue. Shouldn't look like. So we have to properly mix it and take a little amount of water if you wish to, and have nice dough. So I will catch you up after I've made this colorful balls. Okay, okay. So you can see here. So what happened was, we were trying to make it in 5 colors, but then we thought we missed out on orange, so we tried to divide one more ball into 2, and we tried to make more colors. Okay, so we can make it more colorful. So now after this I'll show you how do you mold it, how you put into a mold. So now you can see there are different shapes, right? So as you can see, we have some roses, we have some flowers. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we can also make this multicolor. For example, now I'm going to take this pink, okay, and I'm going to put this pink here, okay, into this mold. I'm going to put it in the center, and then I'm going to take the yellow, okay, and I'm going to put the yellow. So you have to mold it again as a round. Okay, so basically what we are trying to do is, okay, this we're going to put it as yellow, as you can see the shape, and this flower rest we are going to put it in yellow. Sorry, this we're going to put it pink, and this we're going to put it as yellow. So I'm going to put the pink in the center, and then I'm going to put this yellow, and I'm going to take a little more. Okay, so you can see, okay, so as you can see, this is how we're going to make each of these molds. Okay, so now likewise we are going to do it, and we are going to create different designs. Okay, so now as you can see, we do have here a chocolate design. So again, here you can try out with different colors. You can make this into different color, this into different color, or you can make a whole of it as a one cube. You can put a combination of colors and you can make that. Okay, so friends, this is how we're going to prepare each molds, and then probably I'll get back to you again. So now I'm making this shape. As you can see, I have put a small ball inside, and then I'm going to put this bigger ball. Okay, and you have to just dab it inside. Okay, whatever extra is coming, you can just remove it off. Okay, and you just have to give a good shape here. Okay, so as you can see, okay, so we are making combination of colors. So I'll show you one more. Now I'm going to take a yellow. Okay, taking a yellow, and then I'm going to put the yellow in this one. So these flowers again, they are of different shape. Okay, so we are accordingly we are taking the size of the balls. As you can see, okay, this is a little bigger, so you can remove whatever is extra. Okay, and then you just dab it inside this. So ensure that you're also making it very soft balls like this, okay, before. So when we're putting the mold, ensure that you're making soft balls and kneading it nicely, and then putting inside. Okay, and they don't have any cracks. Okay. Okay, friends, as you can see, we have put the molds, put the dough in all the molds, You can see we have made various combinations of them. So I'm going to keep it say for around 10-15 minutes, and then we are going to just turn it over. I'll show you the next process. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, आम्ही काही sweets already काढल्यात, and I'll show you some of them. Okay, so handful of them I'll just show you. So you can see it easily comes out. Okay, so this is one. Rose, so as you can see, किती easily ते बाहेर निघतात. Okay. Just push it outwards. The molds are very soft. Okay, you can easily remove it. I'll show you one of this type also. So we have also made this chocolate ones. Okay, molds. So try to show you this. How do they look? Can you see? So the shapes. Okay, so finally आम्ही सगळे marzipan काढून घेतलेत, and we have arranged it. So basically आम्ही 2 molds use केले होते. So one was chocolate mold, त्याचे आम्ही ह्या साईडला लावलेत, आणि other one was a flower mold. So we have arranged. So as you can see, they have turned out really beautiful, colorful marzipan. So friends, enjoy, try this recipe, and let me know if it works for you. Have a safe and Merry Christmas to everybody. Have a Happy New Year in advance too. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe.
Thank you.